Hello dear student, today I am going to tell you about the call span attribute of the table. In the previous video, I told you about the row span attribute. So today I will tell you about the call span attribute that we can apply on the TD tag inside our table, and that table will be reflected on the web page. So let's start. This is the web page. Here one table is added on the web page where you can see the two columns fiction and mystery, that is with blue color. These two columns are having the attribute effect of call span, and you can see that fiction, this column is spanned up to two columns, and mystery, this column also spans up to two columns. So rest of the columns you can see are individual columns like Life of Pi, Ian Mortal, The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho. These all are individual columns, but fiction and mystery, these two columns are extending up to two columns with the help of call span attribute. So how we will create this web page, how we will set the headings, colors, the background of the web page, and how we will set the call span attribute with the table tag, everything I'm going to show you. So let's start with the coding. So here is the coding. First of all, as I'm specifying, this is the head part of the table and this is the body part of the table. So now I'm starting with the head part. So I'm starting with HTML tag, and after that head tag is opened, and then title tag is given. Within the title tag I have given www.wikipedia.com. This is the title of the web page, and the title is finished up with the ending title tag. After that, h1 heading size is given, and then the center tag is given, underline tag is given, bold tag is given, and the font tag is given to give the color of the heading, and here the color is given black. And then the first heading, Hollywood movies, is given, and then it is completed with ending font tag, ending bold tag, ending u tag, ending center tag, and ending h1 tag. Now the structure of the first heading is copied into the structure of the second heading. Same structure is followed, only two changes are there. In case of second heading, h2 heading size is used and the font color is yellow is used, and the second heading is famous books and authors, and the third heading also the same structure is used, but here the heading size h3 is used and the font color white is used, and the third heading is table with call span attribute, and thus our heading part is completed, and thus we complete the head with the ending tag of head. Then we start with the body tag. We give body tag, then we give background equal to pic11.png. So this picture we have added, and you have already seen that this is the background picture of the web page is pic11.png. And then we have after that we have started the table tag. Inside the table tag we have given border. We have set a thicker border, that is 10, and border color we have given green, bg color we have given red, cell spacing given 20, cell padding given 20, align given center. So this is the table tag. That means the border will be thicker, border color will be green, and the bg color, that means the background color of the table will be green. Cell spacing 20 means the distance between two cells within the table will be 20 pixel unit. Cell padding is 20 pixel unit, and align equal to center means the table will be reflected at the center of the web page. Then we are starting the caption tag. You know the caption tag is given for giving the name of the table. So caption tag, starting caption tag is given, then the font tag is given, and then we have set a color equal to cyan. So we have given the name of the table with the cyan color, and then the table name, books and authors, details of western country. Then the ending also you have given bold tag, So we complete the name of the table with ending bold tag, ending font tag, ending caption tag. So and thus we complete the heading or name of the table. And after that we start the first row. You know that creating table means creating each and every row. Okay, so now we have started with tr tag. Now in this case, in the first row we have given the bg color equal to light blue. So first row we'll have the light blue color, and then we have given, you know that in the first row we set headings. So now we are setting the headings. So heading, we have given the font size equal to 5, and here also the font size equal to 5. That means the heading word size will be 5 and given by the font tag. And then we have written books and authors, 2 headings or 2 columns of the table, and then it is completed with ending font tag, ending th tag, and then the ending tr tag is given. So this, thus we can create the first row. If I show you the web page, you can see books and authors. You can see light blue color has come with the 2 different rows, 2 different columns in the first row. Now we are going to create the second row. Now this is very important. In the second row we are giving tr tag, and then we are giving td tag. In the td tag we've given the call span attribute. This is important, this is the new in this video. Call span attribute we have given, and inside the call span attribute we have given 2. That means this data cell or this column will expand up to 2 columns, and then the color is set blue and alignment is center. That means the heading, the data will come at the center, and here the data is fiction, and it is completed with ending td tag. And then we complete the second row by the ending tr tag. And now you can see the second row. In the second row, you know the first row will contain the heading, so we have given 2 headings, books and authors. In the second row we have given a data, but this data cell is given the call span attribute 2. That means this data cell will expand up to 2 columns. Now you get the effect, you can see the effect, the fiction, this data cell is expanded up to 2 columns. Okay, so after that this is over, and then we are creating the next row. In the next row we are creating 2 data cell or 2 data. So first we have started with tr tag, then td tag, then life of pi, and then Ian Mortal. These 2 data we have given with the starting td tag, ending td tag, and then this third row is completed with the ending tag of tr. Then we are starting the fourth row. The fourth row again we are using the call span attribute. We have written tr, starting tr tag, then we have given td tag. Under the td tag we have given call span equal to 2, then bg color equal to blue, and align equal to center. That means this data cell will expand up to 2 columns because of call span equal to 2 attribute. And then the data is mystery, and then we complete it by ending td tag, and then the row is completed with the ending tr tag. Then after we give another 2 rows. In the first row we have given, in the second last row we have given the Vinci Code and Dan Brown, and in the last row we have given Dracula and Bram Stoker. And thus we complete the table, and you can see the effect of the table. You can see here that the table is created where the fourth row data cell expands up to 2 columns, and then the normal 2 after the second last and last rows are having different columns. So thus we complete a table by giving the call span attribute, and you can see the result. And also I have given the background color of the table is red, and the blue color of the border, and thus we complete it. So thank you all the students, thank you.